You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 379. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Today, I want to share an experience that truly resonated with me and inspired me to take things to the next level, the do better mindset. Recently, I had the pleasure of attending the most amazing peer mastermind day in the beautiful surroundings of Noosa, Australia. And during this event, I had the honor of being on a panel of other podcasters, and we each had to share a piece of advice about podcasting that we could give to others in order to help them grow and scale their podcast, or even just get started on creating a podcast. And I was sitting beside a good friend of mine, Omar, from the podcast, The $100 MBA, and he gave some advice that really hit home for me. Omar simply said, "You want a better podcast? Do better." And I sat there and I was like, fuck me, this man's right. And Omar knows he's a good friend and I absolutely adore him. But I was like, these two simple words really shook me. You know, he then went on to say, do better with your equipment, do better with your scripts, do better with your guests, do better at marketing the podcast, do better. And he went on to say, it's your job to do better. Hearing Omar's words made me reflect deeply on my own podcasting journey. I've been running this podcast for almost 6 years now. I started out with a $249 mic, which served me well for a very long time. In fact, it was only about a year and a half ago that I upgraded to a better mic, but my audio quality still wasn't where I wanted it to be. So after hearing Omar's advice, I decided to invest in the top of the line podcast equipment to truly do better, to make this experience better for you, for me to feel prouder of what I'm putting out into the world. But it didn't stop there. I realized that doing better applied to every aspect of my podcast. I started rewriting my podcast newsletter every week to provide more in-depth and helpful information. I wanted my readers to get exactly what they needed versus just like ticking a box. I'm doing better. This philosophy of doing better isn't just limited to my podcast. I've also started to apply to other areas of my life and business as well. My other weekly newsletter that goes out, I'm applying do better to. My team, I'm applying this to. Our systems, my lead generation efforts, my kids, my relationship with the most amazing partner, Grant. Everything. Because ultimately, it's my job to do better. Attention, women in business, get ready to ignite your success and elevate your game. Join me for an exclusive 3-day Women in Business conference from October 31st to November 2nd at the breathtaking Gold Coast, Australia. Designed exclusively for online business owners, service-based business owners, coaches, consultants, and course creators. What to expect at this amazing 3-day Women in Business conference? Expect an immersive experience filled with fun, empowering keynote speakers, interactive workshops, networking opportunities with other successful business owners, gain valuable insights, forge meaningful connections, and leave inspired to take your business to new heights. 12 speakers have already been announced, with 5 more speakers being announced shortly. We have Steph Taylor joining us, Anita Seek joining us, Lisa Cordiff joining us, and not to mention Maddie from Sound Healing Australia, who will be there for the most magical sound healing experience ever. You do not want to miss the event of the year for women in business. To secure your ticket, head to angelahenderson.com.au today. When you commit to doing better, you show up differently. Your energy changes and it impacts everything you do. And though I absolutely believe in the power of imperfect action and how it can move your business forward 100%, the question remains, though, is how do you then do better to optimize and accelerate your business and your life? So I want you to think about where in your life right now do you need to do better? Is it in your personal relationships, your professional skills, or perhaps your self-care routines? When you identify these areas and commit to improvement, you'll see significant transformation. Doing better is about continuous growth and striving for excellence in everything we do. So, how did I get started once I heard these words from Omar, do better? I started to look at, actionable steps that I could do to really assess this. And what I did was kind of five major things. I assessed my current situation. I took a really close look at where I was now and identified areas that needed improvement. And from there, I then set clear and achievable goals. It was really that simple. The second thing I did was I invested in quality. So I invested in better quality equipment. I've also invested in paying my team more to be able to work more hours. I've invested in also $60,000 to work with a new lead generation person. I've invested. The third that I did was seek feedback. So I've also reached out to some different people in different areas of my business and life that I'm not really good at. And I'm getting feedback, right, from those top people who can then also be able to provide some additional criticism, which will allow me for inevitable growth. The fourth thing that I did was, again, to commit to continuous learning. So again, by learning, which is a lifetime habit, there's other workshops and other books that I've also downloaded that is going to help this process. There's always something new to learn. And the fifth and probably the most vital thing is I had to take action. I didn't want to just plan to do better. I've had to take action. I've had to go on to Amazon and research the top podcasting mics. I've had to explore different lead generational options. I've had to, take action and make time in my calendar to make sure that I'm writing better, more high quality newsletters, right? Taking action is always so imperfect. So I hope Omar's advice and my personal journey inspire you to take a closer look at your own life and business and find areas where you can do better. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. All right, my friend, have a beautiful day no matter where you are in the world. And if you're needing help with your business in any way, shape, or form, make sure to head to angelahenderson.com.au and explore the various ways that you can work with me, whether or not that's a VIP day, attending my conference, working in my mastermind, etc. I'd love to be able to support you in your business. But for now, have the most amazing day ever. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.